All right, everybody, I'm back. I got that one log cut and another small one cut, and I've got another one loaded up. They're all pretty small, but there's what I got out of the first two. A couple 4x4s, 2x4s, and some 1x. Most of this they either go on building chicken coop or on the cabin. I'll plane them 1x down and use them on the walls and stuff and building shelves in there. And the slabs, they'll be used on chicken coops and goat pens or whatever. They will not go to waste. And the small pieces that are not good for slabs will be cut up and go on the pile for a wood stove or cookouts or outside cooking, whatever we end up doing, but it won't be wasted. Some of this bark and that, I'll gather it up and I'll put it through the chipper and it'll go into the garden bed. And even the sawdust is going to be recycled here. To me, that's part of off-grid and trying to be sustainable. If you've seen the video on the composting toilet, sorry, can't speak, then you know you got to have something to soak the waste up. And since I got the sawmill, I'll let this sawdust dry for about a day. Then I'll come up here, I'll rake it up, put it in a bucket, and we'll reuse it again inside the composting toilet. But like I said in an earlier video, this is a Lumbermate 2000. It's all manual. This thing slides on 2 tracks. And walk you around it here to the other side. That's the device right there. It lifts it up and down. The whole head unit moves. And you just come in here and set your lumber, you know, whatever dimension you want it, and you lock it down with this one here. This locks it down so the head unit doesn't slide up and down. The handle out here is your blade tensioner, and you've got a little silver handle. It sits in here. I don't know how well y'all can see it, but that moves your blade guide down there. That blade guide right here will move in and out depending on how wide your log is. And like I said, everything's manual on this thing, because here's your lubrication for your blades. It's water, and you can mix in, you know, a little ammonia or something like that, and that helps it a little bit. But it comes down and it feeds right to the top of the saw blade here, and that's what keeps the saw blade cool and helps get the sawdust out between the cuts. Alrighty, everybody, I'm gonna take and get this and cut up, and I'll get back with you here in a little bit when we get a few more cut. Alright, we're back again. I think I'm gonna call it done for today. We got a nice little pile of sawdust. We got probably about seven logs and pretty nice pile of lumber. Ain't too bad. I added some to the firewood pile and a few more slabs, so ain't too bad. I think we'll take it, because I mean, you take one day cutting compared to if you added all that up at the lumber store, prices of lumber now, that's a good day's pay right there. And I guarantee you it will be put to good use. Alrighty, and the benefit it is got rid of a lot of logs. Some of them, as you can see down there in the far corner, I'd cut them up for firewood. Some, the ends are so small that it's useless, and if they're under 4 foot, you can't put them on this saw, because you got to at least span 2 of those center braces. One more thing I forgot to mention earlier in this is, if some of y'all are venturing into looking at getting a portable sawmill, well, it's good. I mean, it pay for itself if you're going to build all your cabin or finish it out, and your chicken coops and pig pens and goats and barns and all that. But fair warning, I don't care how much your family and your friends tell you, hey, yeah, you get that, we'll be down there to help you. That's going to be fun. 2 weeks, and you're going to be looking online trying to find out what cruise ship was running such a deal that everybody left and nobody calls you back. Because it's not easy, it's hard work. And after a while, I'm sorry, I think people figure out it's cheaper to buy their own beer and that than it is to come and help you. And you try to persuade them with buying them beer or drink or whatever they want. Sometimes, you know, you can't even get them to answer the phone because they know what you're calling for. But nah, it's hard work, everybody. So if you plan on getting one of these, just be ready. It'd be better, you know, if you got something to help load the logs with, that's great. That'll help you a lot. I've got these two right here that I cut a log in half. And what I do is I lay them up on there, then I roll the logs up on them, up onto the sawmill. My younger days, you know, I could lift them logs up there and put them up there, but the way my knees and back are now, I can't do that anymore. So hopefully one of these days, Lord willing, we'll take and get a loader of some sort, either on a tractor or skid steer or something, to help start loading these things. But I just wanted y'all to see, you know, that was a good chunk of wood we got out of them few logs today. And you know, you took a lot of these logs to the sawmill and they're gonna laugh at you. They ain't gonna cut them because, you know, the size of some of these logs, I mean, you take some of these that are not even 8 inches or so around, you know, something like this here, that's gonna take them more time to load it and pay somebody to cut it. It would just send it off the pulp mill. But, you know, we'll get probably 1, 2, maybe 4, 3 to 4 logs out of this one log right here. And that over there, we've got 2 more pieces on it, and we've done cut 1, 2 logs off of it already, so we'll get 4 out of it. But just wanted to let you know about the Bandmill and a little bit about the operation, and warning of how much work it is. If y'all got any questions, you know, just leave it in the comments, and if you like what you see, please subscribe and like, share the videos, and let me know what you'd like to see on the homestead here, because like I said, we're starting out on it, and we're basically taking it nothing but open woods and fields and turning it into our homestead, or my homestead, however you want to put it. But just let me know, and I'll see what I can do. Until later, guys, it's time to go eat. Have a good evening.